Whatever you do, take care of your shoes. Just think, without them. Sun-soaked asphalt in a Georgia July, filthy high school hallways, a mountainside of small, sharply edged stones. A rose garden briar patch, a snow-plowed sidewalk in northern Massachusetts. Rich, poor, gay, bi, male, female, drama kid, or investment banker, without shoes, life pretty much would suck. Fuck regret. Don't let stress slip over you by assuming mistakes made now have to bear weight for time indefinite. Own it. Feel it. Apologize to those you hurt. Then modify. Move on to life. The future is uncertain, and you can change courses many times all the way to the end. But don't forget your family. They wiped your ass, sculpted you, called them. Breathe. When you're angry, when you're hysterically crying, when you're joyous, just breathe. Focus on it. Concentrate. In, out, like an ocean wave. It can calm the greatest rages. Find a means to be spiritual. Don't feel locked into one. There's nothing wrong with cobbling. Find what makes sense to you and build your own symbolic traditions that bring balance. Balance is hard. There is no bad emotion. Sure, some are easier than others, but to feel with 100% intensity is to live at full capacity. Do that. For your own sake, and for those around you, they deserve your most honest self, and will like you more if you share the real deal. Remember, we are animals in cars. A few hundred years ago, not so different than the other organisms. Respect the others. Don't build walls around friendship. Male, female, older, younger, trans, Malaysian. Be open to connection. Some of the greatest friendships of my life came in the most random moments, sitting next to a guy 2 nights in a row at a concert, witnessing ballet the first time, over bullying in a second-grade classroom. Friendship is a bedrock, a cornerstone, not some casual trifle. Hold yours tight. Be principled in your management of them. Communicate with them when they hurt you. Be principled. Define your principles ASAP and stick to them. Modify as wisdom and experience dictates. Know your code. Avoid broad declarations, as the slots of the world are narrow. I don't like is one of the more limiting sounds a tongue can wag. Such statements rob you of precious experiences. Grouper and Sal Miguel, A Kenny Rogers Tale of Justice, Lord of the Rings. Keep such statements few and far between. Your sexuality is yours and yours alone. Boys this year and girls the next, trans today and non-conforming tomorrow, follow your heart's compulsion to love in the now, as love is beautiful no matter its form and no matter the compass of its source. Just because you like them doesn't mean you love them. Not all attractive friends make fair lovers. Be a good lover. Give thoughtfully and receive with wild abandon. Make noise, but not too much. Listen. Resist the urge to fill the silence. Sit. Think. Experience quiet. Make efforts to be without a glance down or button press. Silent contemplation will die if your generation neglects its value. Watch films of many genres from everywhere about everything. A tale of an Iranian boy growing up with a staunch Taliban father. The story of a Jewish girl in Poland in 1942. The dark history of our nation and its treatment of people. These things build empathy. Depict the world beyond you. Empathy makes the world better. Read 2 books a year, minimum. Only one exception, the year a child joins your family. Be aware of your privilege. Don't seek colorblindness, as it's a myth. But note, the 9 billion others are not all like you. Make at least one big move in your life. Experience another corner of the country, continent, globe. Those people are your neighbors too, and living next door to them broadens perspective. Think about the Earth. There's just one, and we're fucking it up fast. Don't gun it off the light. Don't honk except lightly. Never hang out your window and yell. Recycle. Go out of your way periodically to do so. If a product is disposable, don't buy it. If it's in the middle of the grocery store, avoid it. Eat real syrup. Allow yourself a treat sometimes, even if it feels a little trashy. Check the facts, especially nowadays. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated. It's shameful. Maintain a curious state. Set goals and pursue them tirelessly. Make sure you enjoy more of each day than not. Consider a paradigm shift. Give yourself space to access your memory. It's easy when driven mad to turn to a quick search, but recalling independently after a long think is so satisfying. And a dying art. Be an engineer, an ultrasound tech, a spouse, mother, PTO volunteer, but know one thing, especially your career or what you did before or after this day, defines you. You are the sum of your parts, and the parts will continue to change. At the end of the day, like yourself. Exercise discipline. Take care of your meat sack, then be at peace with it. If not at peace with your mind, change it. But whatever you do, take care of your shoes.